Good morning, my name is Kylie and we are discussing this morning performance management and performance management systems. Performance management is one of the most effective yet highly debated HR initiatives. But when it is developed and designed in line with the organisation's unique environment, climate context and in line with organisational goals, it's a very powerful tool and one that can improve employee productivity and performance and have a direct effect on the organisation's success. So if a performance management system is so powerful in improving individual performance and organisational success, why is it such a highly debated initiative and perceived to be such a negative process? My discussion today will investigate two successful performance management systems and how they implemented them into their business with success. As organisations strive to be competitive in today's global environment, the need for continuous development and improvement is essential. Having the right people with the right skills and competencies operating at the core of your business is essential. The performance or non-performance of an employee, team or a department will have a direct effect on your key business outcomes. A performance management system provides significant benefits to both employee and the organisation by directly linking the individual's objectives to the organisation's strategic goals. When executed effectively, it provides opportunities for performance improvement for both individual and the organisation. This will result in higher productivity, job satisfaction, a stable and motivated workforce. These are all factors that will underpin business growth. A comprehensive performance management system incorporates various elements, from regular one-on-one meetings to the performance appraisal system, and also processes to manage underperformance or poor performance. During my research of performance management systems, it became evident that companies are now seeking personalised performance management systems. The following case studies sought effective performance management through implementing alternative methods to the traditional system. Marie Slater is the Executive General Manager of Echo Entertainment Group. She had concerns with the traditional system. It wasn't improving performance or boosting relationships within her organisation. Rather, it was very disliked and was adding little value at all. She implemented a system of employee-driven reviews called Echo Drive. Employees were asked to prepare for their at least 6 monthly review by answering up to 10 questions about what had gone well and not so well since their last review and analyse why. The results show that employees now approach the process without trepidation, and most employees were very honest and more critical of their own performance than what their managers were. Staff agreed on a set KPIs and they were assessed on the basis of achievement. Scale was simplified and was very transparent. Marie highlighted that the employees recognised that the new system was non-threatening and it was performance-driven, it was relationship-focused. Managers and employees alike had left those meetings with a sense of direction, renewed enthusiasm and improved relationships. Our second case study is Bupa Aged Care. Bupa reported that creating dedication amongst its employees very difficult when the work is extremely challenging, emotionally negative and all around not a very nice experience. By introducing a new performance system called Personal Best, the new system sought to inspire a more creative and personal approach to the care of the residents and improve the working experience of the aged care workers. Personal Best aims to empower staff and individualise their roles and maximise their effectiveness by identifying 3 commitments that they consider to be their personal best. It's a quarterly appraisal, recognition and reward program. The program has stimulated residential care, greater employee empowerment, engagement and responsibility. And an employee survey reported that 83% of their staff now considered that they are able to put the customer at the centre of everything that they do. Attrition has dropped and the recruitment spend also had a massive reduction of 30%. So when implementing a performance management system, one thing is critical and that is communication. Research suggests that implementing a performance management system for the first time, staff are more likely to be very discouraged, critical, and apprehensive about the system. This is very understandable given that staff have generally received a very raw deal previously through previous systems and are very disenchanted. Involvement and education of the staff with the system is essential to minimising this unnecessary stress. Performance development is a broad term that includes performance management and employee development. It describes both managing and assessing the work that needs to be done and providing opportunities for professional growth and development. There are tremendous benefits to managers, employees, and organisations that invest the time and thought into performance development practices. When done consistently and well, these practices result in better performance of the individual and organisation, higher satisfaction and morale among staff, retention of strong performers, and an effective means for correcting poor performance. The performance appraisal comprises steps of observing and assessing employee performance, recording the assessment and providing feedback to the employee. During the performance appraisal, skillful managers give feedback and praise concerning the acceptable elements of the employee's performance. They also describe performance areas that need improving. Employees can use this to improve and change their job performance. Performance appraisals are just one part of performance management, which is a much more integrated and holistic approach to continuous improved performance. When employees are not performing well, performance management seeks to improve their performance. The feedback given during an appraisal performance often pinpoints the employee's weaknesses. Ideally, however, performance management systems should identify not only the deficit aspects of a performance, but also the causes. For example, a skill deficiency, motivational problem, or there may be some other obstacle holding that employee back. The performance appraisal is only one function of the performance management system, but is undoubtedly the strongest tool for performance development in an organisation. So, why are performance appraisals so disliked, critiqued, and debated? Quite often, performance appraisals are approached with animosity and as an annual or biannual ritual conducted by the HR department. Criticisms are that people fail to see the clear link between the individual objectives and the organisational strategic goals. One second criticism is that they're very subjective and focused on the negative aspects only. And managers need to be trained in giving performance feedback throughout the year, not just at a formal performance appraisal. A weakness of many performance appraisal systems is that managers and supervisors are simply not trained adequately enough for the performance task, and they provide very little meaningful feedback. It is imperative for all participants in that appraisal process to be clear about what the purpose is. Human resource strategy is directly responsive to identified business requirements, which then inform specific human resource plans and policies. Human resource strategies are developed to attract and retain the best talent for this organisation. Recruiting the right people for the organisation is imperative, but so is retention, performance management, and development. Human performance is the most expensive resource an organisation has, and it's inconceivable that management would allow it to wallow around in useless tasks and lack of direction. It's absurd that such an expensive resource is not properly monitored and maintained to enable it to perform to its fullest capacity. Nevertheless, this happens every day. Many factors will impact the effectiveness of an organisation's performance management system, but three are very important. First, the system needs to be aligned with and support the organisation's strategic goals. Second, well-developed, efficient, administered tools and processes are needed to make the system user-friendly and well-received by organisational members. And third, and most importantly, both managers and employees are using the system in a manner that brings visible, value-added benefits to the area in performance planning, performance management, feedback, and achieving results for the overall organisation, but also the individual. I hope you've enjoyed and had pleasurable experience listening to this report. Thank you.